excuse me. And what is shaking, bacon? What is up, my beautiful people? All right, first things first. What we got? 5 minutes. Let me close that. NQ. So I'm gonna decide which one I want to trade this morning. We're gonna look at the daily, and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh wow! All right, so looking at consequent encroachment of this wick, which is halfway of that wick. Quarters. There's that. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do Nasdaq or ES. So I'm going to mark ES as well. And we're below consequent encroachment of this wick already. Again, consequent encroachment is halfway. It's halfway of a wick. Mean threshold is halfway of a candle. Don't quote me on that. All right. There's that. So this is what I'm paying attention to. See if we could either get below it. If not, I would say work back up into here. And then again, it don't have to be today. Today's Thursday. Same thing here. I'm paying attention to consequent encroachment of this wick. I want to see if we can get below halfway. Then I would be looking here. That's relative equal lows. But me personally, since we're at the end of August, September has the tendency to make highs. Longs are more favorable in September because of the holidays and all that stuff. So knowing that, what I would like to see is come down here, spend, how many more days we got until August is over? About a week. Spend about a week down here and then start working back up. That's what I want to see. But then on the weekly chart, we got this down here. So yeah. One other thing is, let's check out the calendar for today. Today is the 21st. We had employment claims at 7:30. Next one is 8:45. See, and that's why I'm not expecting a whole lot because of the different color folders. You got high, medium, high, medium, high, medium, high, medium. So I would imagine it'd be a roller coaster. All right. So, like I said, I'm not sure which one I want to trade. I like the Nasdaq just because ES has already been down here. So ideally, I would like to see the Nasdaq do the same thing. And that's why I'm probably just going to favor the Nasdaq. Excuse me. And it could be one of those days where I don't take a trade. And again, I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Some of the best trades is the one you didn't take. Put my 1 minute chart on there. And I'm primarily paying attention to the 5. Like I said, this dotted line is that daily wick, because wicks are treated like gaps. Let's see, we came all the way down here. I'll mark that just so I can see where it is. Let's see, we wicked all the way down here yesterday. And even yesterday was a pretty sweet move, but I didn't trade it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Run on highs. Bottom half of a daily SIBI or busy buy side sell side imbalance. Up. Took this low, created a fair value gap, which is a SIBI, never returned. Where did it run down to? If I put 14. If I put this on here, I would all look at that. That's what we ran to. We ran to this low and we ran to that low. And that's another reason why I would like to see, since we ran all those lows, not saying we can't go any lower. But I would like to see, work back up in there, like I said, September being September. August is choppy, creates a low. Usually, seasonal tendency, September is start working back up there, usually. A whole lot of nothing. Ran this low. After we ran the low. So we ran this low right here. After we ran the low, it's okay, well, what did we create? Ran a low. Created a what? SIBI, sell side, buy side imbalance. Look at that. And we don't want anything to close above halfway. It can wick. That's why your stop loss will be here or up here. It could wick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she said, nope. And I'm okay with not taking trade today. Preserve mental capital. But like I said, I would be looking into longs after and if we can get down and take this and then work into that. That's when I would be looking for longs. But in order to get that, we have to get below this and working into that. Which again, I'm not saying that's where we're going. That's just on my radar. And then we have this right here. It's a 5-minute higher time frame. Fear is loud, truth is still. We move with certainty, not uncertainty. Walking with the crowd or towards the crowd. So that's a 5-minute. This is what it looks like on the 1-minute. So ideally, what I would like to see is, since this created a 5-minute SIBI, meaning sell side is delivered, came back over it, delivered what? Buy side, up close candle, came immediately back over it, created a down close candle. I'm liking shorts just based off of that. Like I like shorts literally based off of that. But again, like I said, the economic calendar is a roller coaster of events today. It's a mixture of red, high impact, and medium impact news drivers. So I would imagine sideways, like just a lot of consolidation. But the one thing about that is after consolidation, we can expect what? Expansion. Expansion. Because every market starts in consolidation. That's how the orders are gained. I said I want to see that stay below that. And we got one right now. Again, I'm not expecting a whole lot. All right. So we got a minute 49 left in this candle. Man, I need to get a new microphone. Like, this is annoying. Having to hold it. Or I should give me a hat. Stick it to my hat. We walk around like this. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's another thing, man. Discount premium, or I'm sorry, premium discount. So do we want to go to a farther discount or do we want to work back up to a premium? Fight if you're gonna fight, it's gonna be a fight. All right, we got 30 seconds until the opening bell. I repeat, 30 seconds to the opening bell. Fight if they wanna fight. That's so crazy. 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 And we want to see. All right, that's a little opening gap. Not a whole lot. So close, or I'm sorry, open, close, close. Do that open. High, low, consequent encroachment. Oh, we're running. Keep running, running. Look at that. Immediately rebalance. Like I said, I wanted to see if we stay below that, or I was looking for shorts. But that's one single candle. Let me pop up my new week opening gap so I can see where we are. So what did we just do? We just wicked into July 18th and July 20th. It's a new week opening gap. And we're also in between two new week opening gaps. And that is, I'm not going to say that is, it can be conditions for consolidation in between two new week opening gaps. Because saying that is speaking in absolute. That's just my understanding. And if, like I said, if I can get a rejection off this new week opening gap, we'll go ahead and take a short. If we can get a rejection off of there and stay below this, and we'll just take two today. A dos. Dos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cuatro, cinco, seis, seis. All right, here's the 1 minute. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, I want to see a run on something. Got these two. Like I said, we literally ran all these lows. That's what we did yesterday. All right, so we have a single candle over, well, not yet. We have a minute 14 left in this one. So now, oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So we got a single candle over this. I ideally want to see it stay in the top half and go higher, but we have these lows down here and we have these highs. And that's why I said it could literally go sideways. As it sits right now, I don't know. But what I do know is we're rejecting off the new week opening gap. I don't think I have that to where you guys can see that. Let's take this over here. All right. We're rejecting off the new week opening gaps or gap here. So for me to go long, I would say stay above this. That's what I would like to see to work up into these. And again, we're in between two new week opening gaps. So it could literally just go sideways. And if it does that, I'm okay with that. We are not taking any trades. And I'm just going to put this here so we have a visual copy. So I don't have to keep going back and forth. Paste. Copy. Paste. All right, that's our new week opening gap that we're rejecting off of. And see, and that's what I'm talking about. We literally wicked down and wicked up. What do we do first? We wicked up, or we wicked down first. Open, close. Ba-ba-da-da-doo. Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. Bottom half, we're at the low of the opening range gap. Low. All right, so since we rejected off of this, like I said, I like the longs, but it's so we got this and this. We have a low down here. Look at that, man. We're just back and forth. Higher time frame. And we're just back, back, forth and forth. So I really like this rejection off this new week opening gap. The only thing that's getting me is the back and forth. So we're going to go down to 1 minute. We're rejecting off the top of this. Let's see what the higher time frame looks like. Boo boo. The only inefficiency is this up here, and that's halfway. So I think that's going to be the move. Oh, damn, I'm literally right there. Buy. Jesus. Oh, stop loss here. I'm going to take one there. We'll take a one here. Sell one. See if we can get there. Bow, bow, bow. Ooh, look at that. We literally stopped right there. And it's like, all right, well, what do we stop on? Yeah, that's one. See if we can go and get that other one. See if we can get that other one. I need a higher time frame. Because I got 2 1 minutes. I don't need that. And this is one single candle. We hit that. Oh. And then, see, 1 minute. I'll push this to 5 minutes. So what I'm paying attention to now is to see if we can close this. And what I don't want to see it come back to the top half of this. Move that stop loss up. Back, forth and forth. Hey, what y'all know about that? So what I'm measuring is, this is a lot to show. So this is the next thing I'm measuring. This is the next highest wick next to where we are. So I want to see if we stay above consequent encroachment, which is, again, halfway of this said wick. So we're going to do that. And I'm targeting the high of the opening range gap. The opening range gap. Can I get some water? Can I have some more? Yeah, see, I don't like that. We're going to close that one. Oh, come on. Let's see how much. I hit close. Let's see where, did it give me that? All right, that's cool. I'll take that. Like I said, I am not expecting a whole lot today. Our economic calendar is kind of filled with landmines today. So, yeah, normally it'd be 4 contracts, 2 testing the waters. We hit consequent encroachment of the opening range gap before 10 o'clock. So since we hit that and we left that, guess where I'm looking? I'm looking at shorts. That's what I would like to see now. But again, with the calendar looking the way it does, look at them beautiful children. The calendar looking the way it does, yeah, man, I'm not like, oh my goodness. So we got 9:45, we got PMI numbers coming out. And then 10, we have stuff. And then all day is a Jackson Hole support symposium, which I don't even know what that is. Like, I have no idea what that is. Let's figure it out. The good old search bar. I don't know, but what is it? Three-day annual international conference hosted by Federal Reserve Bank. All right. Right. That's hilarious. So what do y'all really be doing? Let me shut the fuck up. Yeah, so yeah, I'm again with the way this stuff is sitting. Yeah, man, I don't know. We took a little something, not a whole lot. So with us rejecting off of this opening range gap, consequent encroachment, me personally, I like the shorts, but as it sits, I see both sides. I see, well, you could run here and go lower. You can run here and go higher. We're literally look, see? And I'm gonna include all that. We're literally at consequent encroachment. And that again, that's where I'm struggling. I don't like if it would have just ran these highs, then I would have been looking at lows. But yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. And if we don't know, we don't go. If we don't know, we don't go. Again, this account was started in January, February of this year. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I'll give them it's about 6 months, 7 months of trading. And this is every day. Like literally every day. Which is awesome. Awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I know based on it as it sits right now, I would like to see lower prices considering that we wicked up into this opening range gap and we also wicked up into here, but we have relative equal highs here. And this was already made jagged. So equal highs, made jagged. So, man, yeah, I don't know. Like visually, what I see is these highs. I would like to see market run these highs. Um, but what it's doing, it's saying lows. Again, I'd rather not if I don't know. It ain't jumping out at me, which I mean, rejection off the opening range gap. That's pretty dope. Okay, now I see it. And that's where that higher time frame is important. So this is what I'm looking at on higher time frame. Well, we created a up candle, rejected off of it, created a busy, came, it literally closed it. And what do we do? Tested it there. So right there, that was my entry to go short. Like that was it. Like that was it. And now, since we're running a low, again, we're creeping up the consequent encroachment of that daily. Boom, 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 boom. see what we create on this 1 minute right here. So I would like to see higher prices. Oh, wait, oop. 1 minute, let me see. We're below consequent encroachment of these two. So that was 8:45. So we could have anticipated that. Interesting. Very interesting, darling. Very interesting. So the next one is 10 o'clock. So we are at the new week opening gap. Closed over it. And then we never close. So this one is the New York PM low. This is the New York lunch low. And then this is something I do. I'll measure them. Again, wicks are treated like gaps, and I would assume that this in between has some sort of importance. I would only say that because what did we do? Well, we came down and did what? Well, we closed this. We closed this fair value gap over here. Just so we can have a visual. Oh, we closed it. Like I said, those highs up there, to me, looks a little better than keep going lower. And that's consequent encroachment. This one is consequent encroachment. This is that daily. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Where's our first presented fair value gap? 930. So at 937, that's that. So we wicked off the opening range gap again. And then to me, it's like, well, you know what? Yeah, we're buying that. Again, I like this up here. I like these highs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on there, buddy? One minute. And on the higher time frame, the 5 minute. Oh shit! I need to find my stop loss. So consequent encroachment is the bottom of that. So we could literally go sideways. So again, consequent encroachment of this wick is the bottom half of the new week opening gap. I need to remember that. So I would like to see higher prices work up in this up here. In doubt, zoom out. And then since we came all the way over that, I want to see it stay in the top half. I said I like these highs up here. Rejection off of the new week opening gap again. Like I said, I really do like these highs up here. I think they're too clean. It's my personal opinion. On the higher time frame, look, that seems way too clean to me. Straight edges like to be made jagged. Again, I could be completely wrong, and I have to be okay with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And mainly I like longs because, again, on the 5-minute, we never close below this. I like these highs up here. And again, I could be completely wrong, and I have to be okay and accepting of that. And I was wrong. And I still like that. I still prefer longs. It's kind of difficult this morning. I'll wait till 10. Oh, wait, nope. Why would I wait? Your rejection is here. What do we just do? I'm going to go in again. Stop loss, the bottom of that. Again, I went in again because rejection off of this. And like I said, I like these highs up here. I like these highs. Let me find my stop loss. I already did. And I'm not on the right side. And let me see. Okay. 5-minute up, close, up. rejection, immediately closed. And then we go down to the higher lower time frame. What do we do after we close? What do we reject it off of it? Off of this 5-minute higher time frame. So stop loss will go up here. And then we'll do some projections. Go from high to low, OTE. And we got 4. So we'll take two here. Buy 2. Buy 1. Hard time frame. Boom, 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 boom. Come and knock on my door. I like this down here. I just moved that down there just because. So again, consequent encroachment of this wick. Let me do this one. Is the bottom half of the new week opening gap. Oh, frick. Oh, whoa. Let me get rid of that. So since we're at the low, I'm going to take some off. All right, we got 10 o'clock. Like I said, I should have took something down at the low. Should have took something off here. And look, we still stayed above consequent encroachment of this. And what are we doing? Whole lot of back, Fourth and fourth. So what do we do? We just disrupted anybody that was freaking long here. And so I should have been focused on longs from the jump. Back up to working back up into this open range gap. Where did I enter? Uh, 5 minute. Man, I should have stuck to that one side, and I knew I should have put my stop. I should have just took it right there. So at the highs and lows, you want to take something off, like you want to, and you want to take the majority off because you don't know if it's going to reverse. And then that literally told me it was going to reverse. What did it do? Well, this is the daily. This is consequent encroachment of this wick. What did we do? Well, did we ever close below that wick? Nope. We wicked down, disrupted, and then went higher. So again, that's where like days like this, like I said, it's a landmine because we literally went high, low, wicked to go higher. And like I said, I like these highs up here. I'm not saying that's where the market's going to go. That's just what I like. I'm going to take probably 2 off here. We'll go 3 at the high. Or no, let me go 5 at the high. Sell 2. Just like I said, going sideways. Going sideways, nowhere fast. We got a high here. So we do 5. We'll do 2 there, 6, 7. So 2, 5, 6, 7, and that leaves one more to try and get up there. And so my initial bias was right. It was right. And that's, again, that's where it's like, dude. Stick to your bias. Like, stick to it. What you see and what you learned is what it is. Where are we going? Equal highs. Up here. What do we disrupt? Lows. Where, what time? 9, 10. What day of the month? Well, we're at the end of the month. Crazy, bro. Let me see. All This is what I just measured. This 5-minute wick. Like I said, I want to see something close above consequent encroachment. That's what I would like to see. Go back. See, I need to put my 5-minute over here. That's driving me crazy. And we're just gonna hold through this, man. This is what I would like to see. Where are we at? I mean, we're back up into the open range gap. Since we've already wicked up here once, I want to see it go up and through it. I don't want to see it lollygag or hang around. And then another thing is I got to remember to exit on odd number, whole numbers. And then nope, whole numbers. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're holding through this. We're holding it through it. We're holding through it. And again, like I need to look at this different because I think I'm trying to formulate both sides when I need to be okay. Well, if we run this, we're going to do that. If we do this, we're going to do that. Because again, it's right here in between two, stayed above it. That's like, oh, okay. Well, we're not. What did we do? We came down here, disrupted anybody that was short, anybody that was long here, literally disrupt it to do what? To go up here and take these highs. That's what I would like to see. So we have creating a BISI as well as I think we got two of them. Two 5-minute BISIs there. Like I said, since we already waked up here to consequent encroachment of this, I would like to see it go past it and through it. That's why I haven't closed it. That's why I haven't took anything off. That's just what I would like to see. Since we already wicked up here, to me it don't make sense to unless you know it's one of those things where we wake up, go up and wake up again, and we immediately drop it down. But we already hit our 10 o'clock news, or 9:45, or yeah 9:45 news. So again, that's why I would like to see run this, start working up into here. Let me make sure there is no other news. I don't think there was. Oh, it's existing home sales. And that was at 10, but we got the Semporium thing all day. So if we can run this, like I said, we'll just be done with it. Yeah, I want to see it go above that, above this right here. Let's see it get above consequent encroachment, which is halfway of this wick. Wicks are treated like gaps. Not to mention, we already ran up into this opening range gap before. See, opening range gap is literally from that to that. All right, we just ran 5 of them. And that's our opening range gap. So since we just took something off, we're going to move that stop loss up. And then it'd probably make, see, I like these equal highs up here. It'd probably make more sense to take it here. And that's what I'm going to do. This is ridiculous. Like, this is so ridiculous. This is. Oh, wow. This is fucking asinine. And I love it. Abundance, man. Abundance. Like this. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got the bug and I was bitten. It was mine, so it was written. In due time, everything is given. If you believe, you will achieve, because that is the mission. Be what you want, do what you say. Can't nobody tell you how to play. It's your life, better live it your way. If you can't, you better rearrange. In due time, everything will change. You're gonna be broke, be rich, or stay the same. Crazy part, ain't no staying the same in this strange world that we call the game. Life after life and lesson after lesson. And we're gonna close out. And I fall on my face sometimes. I cry sometimes. I'm a little back in my room. I just need to lay low. Exit. Oh, come on, don't. All right. So, what did I learn today? Patience. Use the information the market's giving you. If you don't see what you were looking for, zoom out and just slow down. Like, literally slow down. So with the Jackson Semporium and all the stuff going on today, I wouldn't expect a whole lot. And I think I was trying to expect a lot more than what the market's willing to give. But again, even on rough days, man, you may start out wrong. I would say don't give up. Maybe slow down and pay attention, and you'll find it. Just literally just like I just did. And that's it, man. Like, I don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. 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 Push through. Find a better you. Find a new you. That's the only way. Find a new you. All right, so what is today? Today is the 21st. So where we at? Where we at as of today? Right meow. 211,448.54. A minus 214,223.54. 20 or 2,775 for the day. Am I okay with that? Yes, I am. What I'm not okay with is the losses. And I'm not gonna say I'm not okay with it because there's no such thing as loss. It's a learning lesson. It's just like, dude, you gotta pay attention. Because it literally showed you its hand. It said, hey, look what I'm doing. This is the card I'm playing next. And I said, you know what? And it literally showed me. So again, man, it's just one of them things, man. And at 10 o'clock, just one of them things. Slow and steady wins the race. Exposure is gained through repeated, or recognition is gained through repeated exposure. I mean, you just got to do something over and 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 over. But yeah, let's see. It's been an hour. I like what I've done today. I'm okay with it. I'm accepting of it. I don't think there's any more I can do considering it's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. The Symposium thing today. So it's a 3-day event. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah. On that note, my friends and my beautiful people and everyone in between. Yeah. Your boy is out. 2,775 on the account today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 different trades. Could have been 3, should have been 3, but that's why we're doing this. It's to learn, to share, to grow together. Let's see. So far, the month of August. Today is the 21st. So far, the month of August. I hold on my face sometimes. I cry sometimes. I'll be back in my row. I just need to lay low. Yeah, and I know I trade extremely aggressive, but that's my personality. That is just me. I'm looking for 8. As soon as I find this, we'll close it and I will go on about my day. So 8-1. So in the month of August, this account was at 188. Oh, 188 978.54 minus 214,223.54. So just in the month of August alone, we're up to 25,245. That's literally just in the month of August alone. Let me write that down. I've just been keeping track. Gotta have a track record too. 775. That's another reason why I started recording videos, to have a track record. And look at where we're going. Like I said, I'm over it. Sure, it could have been more, but like I said before, I'm okay with what I've done. And yeah, man. But love and live life. Hopefully you're pursuing and doing something you want to do. Life is way too short to be stagnant. Stop living like you got 1,000 years to live. Because we wish we do, but we don't. What else? Create something that'll live forever because you don't want to. But I holla, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all be easy. Love and live life. Beautiful people. Love and live life.